I'm making this video in Walmart. Walmart gets mad when you do that. I have a cool hat. It's like a hybrid between one of those really cute scarf mitten hats and Finn's hat from Adventure Time. I want it, but it's $15 and I don't think my mom is gonna get it for me. I have a story to tell you later, and I'm going to tell it when I'm in my dorm because I don't want to get in trouble for making a video on Walmart. But it's a very big story, and you're going to love to hear about it. Bye-bye for now.
Okay, so it's later and the aspect ratio changed. I realized that I'm back in my dorm and I'm filming with my computer instead of my DS. Look what I found on my desk when I got back. Buttons. And I don't know if they're actually mine or if Demetrius just left them on my desk, because sometimes she leaves her stuff on my desk. So I'm just gonna keep them there and ask her about them later. Anyways, I said I had a story to tell. So today my mom took me to this place called Big Falls. It's on the river and it's just like a bunch of rocks all over the place, and when the water runs over it, it creates a lot of little waterfalls all over the place, and it's really pretty there. So my mom decided that it would be a good idea to take me there so I could take pictures for my photography class. And I took like 127 pictures while we were there, and when I was done I was like, okay, let's go back the way we came. And Mom was like, no, it's wet that way, my feet are wet. I'm like, well, yeah, your feet are wet, we're gonna just walk past that way, your feet will still be wet. And she decided that no, we had to climb this huge hill, because she thought that if we climbed up the hill and followed the sound of the river, we could get back to our car. And so we climbed the hill a little bit, and I'm like, okay, here's another trail, let's follow this one. She's like, no, 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 it's wet here. And we climbed all the way up to the top of this huge hill, and we got on this trail, but we had no idea where it led, and my mom starts freaking out. She's like, oh, what if it gets dark? We have to call the cops so they can find us. And I'm like out of breath because she made me climb a huge hill and I didn't bring my inhaler with me, and I'm like, Mom, if we meet a bear, I'm going to die because I cannot run. And she laughed, but I was so angry because the whole time we were trying to get back to our car, she would just not go back the way we came because she thought that the ground was going to be soggy. And it was soggy. It was soggy all over the place. And the cat's probably going to laugh at how I say that word. Cat. You have an accent. Okay, anyways, off track. It was just really wet, and like our feet would sink into the ground, but I was wearing boots and she was wearing these stupid little white shoes that look like second grader shoes, and they have mesh on them and block out absolutely no moisture. And I told her not to follow me into the wetter parts of this area, and she did anyway because she thought she had to keep an eye on me because she's my mom. And she just got us lost for like an hour and a half. We walked, and we didn't even have to go that way. So yeah, that was not very fun, but I did get a lot of nice pictures. It's just really sucky. And by the time we were lost, I didn't have any room left on my SD card, so I couldn't take any more pictures. We finally got back to our car. We started this adventure at like 2:30. We got back to our car at 4 o'clock. I can't even. Ugh. As for a song, I'm feeling sort of lazy, so it's adventure time! Come on, grab your friends and go to very distant lands with Jake the dog and Finn the human. The fun will never end. It's adventure time! Oh, I'm so lazy.